Hello everybody and welcome to another Conan Exiles video. As you can see, I've been pretty busy. This is the spot I picked for my second base. I'm building out of black ice, which means we do need to venture into the colds over there in order to find black ice to finish building the castle. So today I'm going to show you how I've been keeping warm, because a big part of Conan is figuring out how to survive in the elements, whether that be staying cool in the desert or keeping warm up in the mountains. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is the armor that I'm wearing. I am wearing the base set of vanier fur armor, and that's pretty easily gotten by just going into your regular crafting bench and crafting the default set of vanier armor. So vanier, and here it is. I'm in the medium set. So this is what this looks like. It just needs 1 medium chest padding and 15 fur, and that will give you 1 bar of cold protection. But I do have, if you remember, the legendary blacksmith Njor Battleborn, and he can make advanced fur armor pieces. So here, if I wanted, I could make a flawless vanier fur harness, which gives me 2 points of frozen protection. I've been going up into the cold in my 1 bar of protection armor. As you can see, this only gives me 1 bar of protection, and it's been doing just fine, but you do have to couple that with some good food and water in order to stay warm. So the next thing I want to talk about is the food and drink. So you're going to need a bunch of highland berries, which luckily enough I've grown some. You're also going to need water, purified water to be exact. So you'll have to get some glass flasks or make some glass flasks and then fill them with water. And we'll head upstairs and get this process going. In order to make purified water, you have to have a stove, and then you put your flasks in, craft 2, and then that'll craft you some purified water. You put berries into the fluid press, which will make you some Highlands berry pulp. And then once you have your berry pulp, you can put it here in the fermentation barrel in order to make some Highland wine. You also need leavening agent for that, which I will show you what that looks like. I have some that grows conveniently right outside my little base here. So here's that leavening agent that you need. So when you combine all of those things, you will make Highland wine, which you can see I have right here. I have 23 of them. So that is the first part of the meal. The second part of the meal that you're going to need to make is I have some right here, spiced haunch. And I guess the spices keep you warm when you're up in the colds. So anyway, you're going to want to turn seeds into spices, which you can see I have plenty already here. So you're going to take your spices, oops, as I try and climb everywhere like a monkey, and put them in your stove. And here, as you can see, I can make 14 spiced haunch. So now I'm gonna go take a run in the cold and show you how all of this works. As you can see, we have the very cold debuff. The screen should start changing and getting icy. There it goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop spiced haunch and my wine. And as you can see, it says you are warming up and your health is regenerating. And something else to keep in mind when you're eating all of this spicy food and wine is that you will need to keep a full water skin, because your hydration will drop very quickly when you're eating and drinking these items to try and stay warm. But here I am running around, not getting any extreme cold. I'm able to go everywhere on the map with these items as well as the armor. And as I said, this is just the regular old fur armor that I'm wearing, but if you wanted a little bit of extra protection or maybe didn't want to have to deal with making the food all the time, you could craft the higher ranks of the fur armor. There are other ways to stay warm. There's a legendary shield that gives you 5 bars of cold protection, but unfortunately I don't have that to show you. But if I do, oh, that's the other funny thing, is your character is going to make some weird noises when she gets a hangover. So she has a hangover. But these items only last for a few minutes at most, just a couple minutes, so you do have to kind of bring a few with you if you plan on going on an extended journey. Of course, you can also build little huts and put sources of fire in there to keep warm, but I'm not going to worry about building huts because I have more than enough food and armor to keep myself warm. I'll have one more spiced haunch to make it back to my base. So that is how I've been going out and collecting black ice and also killing the bosses in the area. I actually killed the white dragon last night, and I just about ran out of food and drink because it took such a long time with the thrall. But anyway, I hope that answered your questions as to how you're supposed to stay warm up in the cold areas of Conan Exiles. So as always, guys, I hope you are enjoying your games. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel if you have not already for more content like this. I hope you are staying warm, and I will see you all in the next video.